Overwatch, a thrilling new multiplayer experience with a diverse, interesting cast. But the question on everyone's lips is, how do I play this game's most difficult character? Sheriff McCree. Well, while the stylings of this gunslinging desperado come lawbringer might seem a little bit confusing to some, my expensive time with the character has yielded me insight. So don't you fret, faithful viewer, because I'm going to show you how to be an A+ McCree. We're going to cover 3 simple things in this video: how to use your ult, how to stay alive, and how to hit your shots. So hold on to your seat while the master shows you how it's done. If you want to rub shoulders with the best of them, then you've got to master McCree's ult, Deadeye, a devastating ult that can completely wipe out an enemy's team if you use it correctly. Now, McCree's ult is built by dealing damage to enemies, the same way that any other ult is built in the game. Unless you're a support character. I don't do that. So the objective is to put as many bullets into as many chumps as conceivably possible. Now, McCree absolutely excels at this. You want to be putting those bullets either directly into their chest or their heads for a headshot, bonus, extra damage, super good points, and just annihilate the bad guys. Now, on top of his trusty revolver, McCree has a few other things that help him stay alive in sticky situations. Number one thing that you're going to want to be using is McCree's bullet time slowdown. Now, some people think that this should be an ult in and of itself. Some people think that this is ludicrously overpowered. Some people say that they will never play Overwatch again until this horrible, horrible system is fixed. I personally think that it's fair and balanced, and if you want to cry about it, then you should play something that counters McCree, like a Pharah or a Symmetra, or maybe a good player? I don't know. Now, of course, that won't save you every time. So if you get into some really sticky situations, you just want to pull out a handful of dynamite, throw it right in the enemy's face. They never see it coming for some reason. Now, once you build up enough charge, you're going to hit that Deadeye. That'll instantly enter you into a duel with any other players that you face. If you win the duel, you kill them in one strike. This can be very effective at taking out some of the toughest tanks in the game, like Old Man Clanton. Now, a lot of people think that this ult is very simple, easy to use. You just stand there and then you click and then you kill a bunch of people. Well, in fact, you have to build both your speed and your focus meter at the same time. Then draw when the other person draws at the same time, and only then do you get your insta-kill. Most people try to be pretty ambitious with their ults, and that just winds up blowing up in their face. You want to try and focus down one specific guy at a time. That way you have the home field advantage, and odds are you're going to win that. Because if you can single that guy out, he's at a humongous disadvantage. He has no idea what is going on. He's not a cowboy, but you are. You are. Come on! So that's it, just the basics. Shoot people to build ult, focus down a single guy, make sure you kill them. You got all that? Great, because we're moving on to how to stay alive. So, how do you stay alive as McCree? An excellent question. As McCree's a character with only 200 health, it's pretty easy to just annihilate him off the face of the planet. Now, there are certain characters in the games which have pickups specific only to them. Torbjorn has his metal, Reaper has his souls, and for McCree there are bottles of whiskeys sprinkled all over every map. Whenever you're getting low on that health, drink some of that whiskey. It'll restore 25 points of health to you at a very small price. You'll start to get groggy, your screen will get a little bit green, a little bit disoriented. It's much harder for you to land your shots. But if you can fight through the alcohol fever that's suddenly coming on, then you should do great. Key to being a great McCree is knowing where the whiskey is on every map. Additionally, a lot of people try to be bold and brash with McCree. A great way to increase his chances of survivability is to set up traps, wait around corners, find explosive barrels, and wait for some idiot to run in front of it and just annihilate them with the impending explosion.
Well, gee, mister, learning how to play McCree sure is harder than even schooling.
Well, faithful viewer, if that sounds difficult, then you're not going to like the next section, which is how to hit your shots. So hitting your shots is a lot more simple than people actually think it is. By and large, for the most part, most of the shots that you miss are from you actually aiming at teammates, which, of course, deals no damage whatsoever. So the objective always is to know who is on your team and who isn't on your team. Just take out your gun, and everybody who's your friends will take out their guns and point them at you. See? Just like that. Incredibly simple. Now, it's the people who don't take out their guns when you shove your gun in their face who are the people who you really have to be careful of, because those guys are on the enemy team. And the way that you always make sure is, if they bleed, then they're a bad guy. You can't possibly hurt any good guys or anyone who is on your own team. So just go around, point your gun in people's faces, and if they don't point their guns back at you, then they're clearly on the enemy team. See? Just like that guy there. And in fact, that guy too, he definitely didn't have his gun out. And this one over here, what's she doing? Nope, no gun there. Absolutely on an enemy team, running riot. Let's check out this woman here. Oh, put your gun away. That's what, yeah. Okay, yeah, 5-player kill streak. Here we go. This is it. Running rampage. Gotta get that money. Gotta get it. Okay, you start. Yeah. You put your hands up in the air. Yeah, you get out of here. No. Nobody escapes. Nobody escapes. Nobody lives. Nobody lives. I'm McCree. I'm the best McCree. Oh, gotta reload. That's right. Nobody gets out of here. Nobody gets out alive. Oh, gotta get that money. Pick up that money. Where do you think you're going? Where'd you go? Ah, these birds. Yeah, that's what I thought. What? Who's there? Who's that guy? Oh. Well, are you on my side? Yeah, no gun. That's what I thought. Oh my god, this guy's invincible. He won't stay dead. I guess he was just the tank. So yeah, that's what you want to do. Just absolutely unload into your enemies. Absolutely unload into tanks. Just make sure that. What do you think? What do you think you're doing? Huh? What do you think you're doing? Yeah, that's right. Oh, talking to me. That's something that the enemy would do. All right. Now you have everything that you need to become a great McCree. As long as you remember those 3 simple things, you should have no problem becoming the gunslinging hero of your dreams. Thanks for tuning in, and for next time, how to play Mercy.
Tell me where it hurts.